Alright, boys, the old hick from the sticks is back out here at 10:57. You know, the old hick from the sticks. He likes to play with rifles, mostly rimfire and air guns. I can play with center fires occasionally, you know, and I do have a background in electronics. I used to work on some of the old Air Force's aircraft that belong to you taxpayer citizens out there, okay? So I'm no fool when it comes to electronics. I might not be no damn Thomas Edison, okay? We're going to show you something here. And this sort of will reflect on what I have been showing with this metal detector. Closed circuit versus open circuit. Okay? Closed circuit versus open circuit. This is the same material used in both of these. There's actually more material there than there is there. But you see the configuration there? Electric aluminum fence wire. I went to the barn and got some to do this little experiment for you fine folks. Alright? This is version 310, the Deus HF2 coil. We're in 15 kilohertz currently. So I've got that signal there, 58. I've got that signal there, 41. What do I know about those two targets there? Looking at this 15 kilohertz, I've got different IDs, so I might suspect different materials or different size target, maybe, since the conductivity level changes. Alright, so now we're going to toggle over here to 29 kilohertz, channel 0, multi-frequency. You see what I've got on that? I've got 56 on that. I've got similar on that I got with 15 kilohertz. So I still don't know much about that, do I? I mean, if I covered that up with a towel, you know, if somebody would have put this down and I would have walked up here and just showed what I've showed already on this machine, I couldn't tell you much about that other than one's a higher conductor and one's a lower conductor. One could be a little bigger than the other. One could be made out of a higher conductive material than the other. But they're the same in this video. Now we're going to transition over here to the old 89 kilohertz channel 6. What happens here? Uh-oh, look at there. What about over here? Oh, look at there. So since I have looked at this 29 kilohertz and seen the ID and have looked at it with the 89 kilohertz and I've seen that ID come up, what would that tell me? Uh-oh, that could be a round-shaped target. Something like a ring-shaped. A pull ring? A go ring? We'll transition on here to, let me run this frequency up on this machine. 88.3 kilohertz. You see there, we've got similar ID we got running the 89 kilohertz channel 6. What about over here? Oh, we've got the same ID we got in 15 kilohertz for all practical purposes. You see that? Now, let's see if I can pull this off and let me set this camera down. We'll see how this works out there. Now I've still got a circle, but I've got a disconnected, I got an open circuit. You see that? 29 kilohertz. Uh-oh. Okay, so it reads like that practically. What about the 89 kilohertz band? Channel 6. Oh, look what happened. Now it sounds and behaves a lot like that, huh? So if I seen that in the wild and I go ring, it might read 43, a small one. Wonder how it would do here if I had one I could lay it down over here and sweep it versus that. You see that? How about the 88 kilohertz single frequency? Oh, look at there. Oh, look at there. They read the same, huh? So you see what this coil can do for you. Would you ever dig that in the wild at 2 inches with this machine? Would I ever dig it knowing what I know for a gold ring rating 42? Nope. Would I ever dig that with that open circuit reading 41 or 42? Nope. I'd leave it and let somebody come behind that's none the wiser spend their precious time digging it.